So you've clicked it. This is actually my first time trying out a Samsung Galaxy smartphone. And I had the privilege to attend the Samsung Unpacked event in San Jose. Let me give you a quick snippet.
Yeah, it's nice.
I'll buy that one from you.
But today is the day we are going to the Samsung Unpacked. Let's go.
Here are some of the best cafes in town.
As a first time trying out the Samsung Galaxy, especially the S25 Ultra, my daily driver is actually the Google Pixel 8, which is quite small compared to the S25 Ultra. So the first time I held this phone, it was quite a stretch on my hand. I can definitely feel that it's thinner and the bezels are thin and sharper. The edges are rounder compared to the S24 Ultra. First impression with the screen, it's quite responsive and vibrant. So you've probably watched a ton of videos about this phone already, but let me just quickly show you the basic specs of the S25 Ultra. So when it comes to the processor of this phone, it's currently running a Snapdragon 8 Elite and it's available with 12 or 16 gigs of RAM. The display is 6.9 inch with 3120 by 1440p resolution. It has a 120 Hz refresh rate, so you get that really smooth scrolling. So far, I've installed all my essential applications, social medias and everything, and it's still quite snappy and never really bug or lag in some sort of way. And it's the same as S24 Ultra. The brightness can go up to 2600 nits. And it's quite sharp and the bezels are really thin. I love that. In terms of AI integration across apps, I think they've done a phenomenal job. To be honest with you, I've pressed this AI button more than I expected just because how easy it is to just quick search or even do a simple task on my daily basis, which normally takes a few more steps when you're not doing any voice commands. And one thing I really like on what they've done with this is that all the AI Galaxy features they've added are all listed in the settings. So if you go to the settings and tap Galaxy AI, everything there is actually listed all for you. So you have a brief idea of what this phone can do to navigate throughout your day. One of the things that they really emphasize is the Now Brief and Now Bar, where you can access a specific information running app in your phone within the lock screen, so you get a real-time update of what's going on behind the background. And the Now Brief, which summarizes your schedule, the weather, and even news and updates that is relevant to you. Another feature is the audio eraser. So basically, once you're done recording your video, you have an option to reduce the noise or get rid of a certain sound within that video, such as wind, noise backgrounds, or even music. I've tested this on a beach. Here's a clip. We are doing a test of the S25 Ultra, and currently it's pretty windy out here and also a lot of noise in the background, and also in a very busy restaurant. So I'm currently using the Samsung S25 Ultra and it's quite loud here in the restaurant, and we'll see how it goes with the denoising of the audio. The audio eraser is nothing new, especially if you're coming from a Google Pixel phone such as the 8 or 9. But one thing I'm impressed with the Samsung is how fast the processing can be compared to my Pixel 8, which takes so much time than it should be. One of the biggest updates of this phone is the 10-bit HDR recording and log profile recording. I took some photos and videos in a well-lit environment and low-light environment. Here's a quick preview of the front camera. Oh, this is the night time, and let's see how the noise performs. Yeah. After testing out the photo and video capabilities of this phone, just a general comment coming from a larger sensor such as the Sony a7S III or a7 IV, the cameras on the Samsung S25 Ultra are quite good. I think I might even use it for some of my B-rolls and content posting, and just because of how good it is, such as the ultra wide now has a 50 megapixel and then the wide has 200 megapixel. So it's quite good for photography and video because of all the new features they added now. And one thing I really like that they added on this phone is that when shooting log format, you'll actually be able to correct it within the phone. So you have less hassle of going to your software and do a Rec 709 conversion. To do that, here's how. Once you've done recording your log video, tap replay and swipe up. You'll see a color correct option. Tap that and save a copy. Now you have a normal footage with high dynamic range. All right, so let's talk about the S Pen. As a first-time user of the Samsung Galaxy lineup, I haven't really utilized using the S Pen yet because usually when I navigate around my phone, I just usually use my fingers and everything like that. But I bet there is a lot of things that you can do with this, especially for drawing, taking notes in general. But so far, for a practical standpoint and just daily use, I barely touch the S Pen. There's no Bluetooth on this, and some people are complaining that you can't use the button here to take this snapshot. But so far, as a practical use, I think the S Pen is a nice to have. So far for the battery of this phone, this one has a 5000 milliamp battery, and at the end of the day, before I go to sleep, it was around 20%, and when I woke up, it's like 18%. So in the morning, I'm still using it. I was just doing my normal daily behavior, such as scrolling through media, messaging, emails, and watching videos, even taking photos and videos and editing on them. But of course, we have to understand that throughout time, the battery life of this will deteriorate. So just a quick tip, I would avoid charging this or any batteries overnight just so the battery life expectancy would last longer. One thing to note, while the Galaxy AI can summarize a YouTube video, I've tried it with TikTok, Instagram Reels, and I have no luck. Another thing to note, while filming 4K 100 FPS in log profile might be cool, the phone only allows you to record it on their ultra wide lens and wide angle lens, which is a bummer because if you try to zoom it in, it won't use the telephoto lenses and it will be basically a digital zoom, which you will lose a lot of details from that. I also found out that when you shoot in log format, you won't be able to use the audio eraser feature, which was unexpected when I was trying this out for the first time. Overall, this is my first time trying out a Samsung Galaxy phone, and it's quite an upgrade if you're coming from an older phone such as the Google Pixel 8, but it's not a significant upgrade if you're coming from a previous gen such as the Samsung S24 Ultra. And I think Samsung really focused on AI integration with this, which they've done well. And when it comes to taking photos and videos with this, I think it's a really good investment, especially if you're starting out with content creation or just general photos and videos, because I really think that it produced some pretty good shots in here. Photos are quite sharp and the zooming capabilities of this is insane. Videos can do HDR, and especially if you're doing content creation, there's log mode on this without the needing of SSD. So in terms of photos and videos, you won't get wrong with this. Of course, it won't replace my main camera, which is the a7S III or a7 IV, but this definitely can have some inputs in terms of social media posting and even just run and gun filming. In terms of gaming and productivity with this, with all the AI integration, it will help you be more efficient. And with gaming, it never overheats or anything like that, so you'll have a fun time with this. So I would recommend the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra if you're coming from maybe 2 previous gens of phone, which is definitely a big step up because you'll definitely notice the upgrade, and some of its AI feature are not just quite a gimmick but actually helps you to be more efficient and to go throughout your day. So let me know if you have more questions about this phone. I'm sure I missed some of the areas just because this is my first phone review, and at the same time there's a lot of things packed in this phone. Please subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Hit the like button and comment on what you think or if you find this video helpful. And as always, have a great day, stay faithful, and here are some of my videos if you want to check my channel. Peace out.